minutes of the first half defensively. Allowed the fewest points. But the Browns are trying to define that. Is it hit at the 5 to Higgins? He lost the football as he reached for the pylon, and they rule a touchback as he fumbled through the end zone.
Well, this is going to be, whatever happens right here, Stefanski, livid. If this is a touchback, and it didn't look like it, Jim, this is devastating. What a throw, movement with the eyes by the quarterback. Let's see right here. Oh,
The ball definitely came out early.
Sorenson with a huge play. Kansas City, that's out.
Rolling on the field is a catch, followed by a fumble that went through the end zone, which by rule results in a touchback. First down, Kansas City.
And the replay backs it up. It's going to be Kansas City football on what was just inches away from being a Cleveland touchdown.
Oh, man, you're talking about being back in the game in a second. Sorenson, perfect strike, touchback. Kansas City, still the number 1 2-minute defensively.
Call on the field. Cleveland. Higgins fumbles through the end zone
After
touchback.
review, the ruling on the field is confirmed. Touchback for Kansas City.
But here is the thing, and there's going to be a controversy over this one. Gene Steratore, what about the contact made by Sorenson with the helmet?
First and foremost, Jim, it's not a reviewable play, but if you lead with the crown of your helmet and initiate contact in an attacking fashion with that helmet, by rule, that is a foul for illegal use of the helmet. This appears to be that to me in real time. It's not an easy play to officiate in real time, especially when you're dealing with that football, the pylon, and the goal line, and a fumble. But by rule, that's illegal use of the helmet, I believe.
And it is not, as you said, reviewable.
Just like, it's really hard. You try and score right there, right? That's always when that happens, because you try and reach the ball out, and then you get hit and it fumbles, and it's just a killer, because you talk about that as a coaching staff. Obviously, the helmet, that should have been called. Should have been their boundary. These games come down to sometimes just little things like that. And if you're a Brown fan, you're living. If you're a Chiefs fan, you thought it was the right call.
This is the play right here. As Higgins was reaching for the pylon, lost the football when he got hit in the side of the head. And Baker, who had thrown a couple of beautiful strikes to get him down the field, just bows his head and watches then as the Chiefs drive down to kick the field goal with 2 seconds to go in the second quarter.
In the playoffs, we had a controversial play, and here it is. Example number 1, this is going to be Rashad Higgins is going to take the ball, and Daniel Sorensen is going to lower his head and make forcible contact with his helmet. That's the use of the helmet contact rule.
It's clear.
This is clear. And 2 things about this play that I hate. Number 1, I hate the fact that the ball goes back to the defensive team on their own 20-yard line, the touchback. I think it's a very extreme rule. And number 2, this should be a reviewable play
Yes.
in the NFL. It is clearly a penalty. It should have been called. It wasn't called. And here we are. That would have been a great first half for Cleveland and Baker Mayfield in particular had they scored a touchdown there.
No doubt about it. I'm disappointed in the refs that they missed that call, and it should be a reviewable play, especially with us making an emphasis on keeping players healthy. You should be able to look at that play again and then throw a flag afterwards. But let's give credit to the Chiefs, though. They are dominating this game.